I passed yesterday's exam with flying colors like most of us daredevils. And although we had an option to leave for the front straight away, we preferred to take a couple of lessons from famous aces at the Tank Forces Training Center at Paderborn. And really, who knows where the command's order will send us? Our knowledge of armored machines may one day change the destiny of thousands of soldiers on the battlefields.
Attention, this is Gruppenführer Klaus Wiltz speaking. Welcome. I'd like to remind you that your key mission is to bring the column with our newly designed PZ-6B King Tiger tank to the shooting range for further testing. You'll get further instructions upon your arrival.
Move to the shooting range along the road through a canyon. To do so, select your tank to the center of the column by left-clicking on it and then click on where you want it to go. You can use direct control mode to control and in keys. In this mode, use the arrow keys to move, left-click to shoot, and right-click to shift between armaments. Now, off to the shooting ground.
Commander, our right track has fallen off. The 101 crew wasn't so lucky. I bet a dozen mechanics couldn't fix the tank in one day. Shit.
To get out of a vehicle, click on the Make the Crew Get Out icon on the front panel. An arrow icon will appear, and then specify the landing place by left-clicking on it. You can make one soldier get out by clicking on his image in the group screen. Now, click on the Repair icon. A wrench icon will appear, and then click on the tank you want to repair. Once the repair is complete, the repair kit will be automatically transferred back into the tank. In the future, you'll be able to repair it by clicking on the repair icon. Your soldiers will automatically carry out all the operations. The problem with the track has been fixed. You can move on. In order to get into the tank, make the 101 crew take
Jawohl! Verstanden!
Bin unterwegs!
Here we are at last. The first thing to do is refuel the tank. We've run out of fuel. There are a couple of empty barrels near the fuel truck. Click on your soldier and position the mouse cursor over one of them. A hand icon will appear. Then left-click on the barrel.
Jawohl!
Jawohl! Verstanden!
Now, position the mouse cursor over the fuel truck. A drop icon will appear, and then click on it to have your soldier drain some fuel
Jawohl.
from the fuel tank into the barrel. After that, simply left-click on your tank to refuel it.
Jawohl! Verstanden! Jawohl! Verstanden! Jawohl!
Great! The tank's been refueled. We won't need a barrel any longer, so put it on the ground. To do so,
Verstanden.
click on the drop icon or press the D
Verstanden.
key, and then click the place
Jawohl.
where you want to put it. Now it's time to replenish the ammo. Look into the truck. There should be everything that's needed there.
Jawohl.
Drag the shells and machine gun
Verstanden.
cartridges from the truck into your inventory.
Verstanden!
Then come up to your tank and
Verstanden.
transfer the ammo into it using the X key. Replenish the machine gun cartridge belts as well as armor-piercing and high-explosive shells.
Jawohl. Jawohl. Verstanden. Jawohl. Verstanden.
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 Okay, now bring the truck with the gun to the spot in the firing line marked with an arrow. That's it. Unhook the gun from the truck by clicking on the unlink icon. You need to roll the gun to the firing line, select two of your soldiers, then position the mouse cursor over the gun. An arrow icon will appear, and left-click on it to make the gun crew take their places by the
Jawohl.
gun. In movement mode, the gun is operated the same way as any vehicle. Now, roll the gun to the firing line. Now you can start firing. To prepare the gun for...
Das Ziel ist in Reichweite.
One's been destroyed. Very useful on the front lines. Now move on. Our tank is now ready. Let's see what this miracle of design can do.
Jawohl.
Verstanden.
To be operated to maximum efficiency on the battlefield, the tank crew should include a driver, a loader, a shooter, and a tank commander. They are respectively marked by icons. So, for example, if only one person operates the tank, he'll have to fulfill the functions of every crew member in turn. Therefore, the tank won't be able to move, fire, and reload simultaneously. This considerably decreases the tank's efficiency. So try to staff the crew. Bring your tank to the shooting range for firing. Now destroy enemy vehicles combining various types of ammo. Hit all targets using tank machine guns. Take a look at the minimap. Your targets will be shown in red. Right-click to shift between primary and secondary armaments. Clicking on the secondary armament screen will enable you to select the tank machine gun you wish to fire.
Bleibt in Bewegung!
Jawohl!
We're planning a small-scale operation in the enemy rear, requiring well-prepared volunteers. If you show your worth, you will serve in our elite units. This is your chance. If you want to volunteer, leave this tank here and get into my car. I'll brief you on the way. If you prefer to refuse and go to the front as soon as possible, then I'm glad you volunteered.
For a moment, I felt regret that fate was not to serve in the tank forces. Then again, they say every man has his trade. Not much time is left before our first combat flight. It will be a chance for us to prove that a group of well-trained commandos is as worthy as a tank.